for tuning in to Queen Tarot. I am Ninti. And yesterday I did a couple of spreads on the divine masculine, feminine, and the union as far as, you know, just the energy that's going on right now during Valentine's Day. You know, the energy is high. Everybody's feeling it. You know, I'm a part of that tribe. So I just decided I wanted to see, you know, take a peek in. I wasn't going to, you know, look at the current situation, but I know a lot of us are dealing with that. So I decided to see, you know, what's going on with them during this time period as well. So a relationship spread. I'm just going to do him on this side, her on this side, in the middle, see what's going on in the middle. Pull a couple other just oracle cards to see if, you know, I've been coming from a different place, you know, as far as with dealing with, you know, her energy and just his energy as well. You know, the karmic, you know, is a reflection of our lower selves. So with that being said, it's a reflection of his lower self. It is a reflection of, so therefore it's a reflection of our lower selves. So, you know, looking at it that way, you know, we know, you know, what we're dealing with and why we're having to go through this. Our mind's in one place, his mind's in a different place. And let's see, let's get the middle card here. Let's see. Okay. Interesting. Let's see where this is going to go. We have under the deck, we have the High Priestess, which can be secrets. We're going to see. We're going to clarify that as well. But, yeah, the energy out here just, you know, around Valentine's Day, you know, just try to do whatever you can to keep your energy up, you know. Definitely feeling like, you know, some good readings last night, you know. Definitely as far as, you know, initiation, some completions, you know, some things of that nature. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on between these two. Yeah, let me see what else I'm being led as far as other cards to pull. I would like to see, you know, at least see what goddess is overlooking their situation at the current moment. An element. That's interesting, considering, you know, what a lot of us been feeling. You know, like I said, so I have peace, you know, I don't try not to have any hard feelings or anger towards her, you know, her energy. Okay, let's see what's going on with them. Let's see what I can see here. You know, with him, you know, his mind, he's that, you know, we have the Knight of Cups, you know, which is a water sign. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, which is clarified by the Judgment card. So there's, definitely, a change or some type of judgment, you know, that, and with her mind, that's where her mind is. I mean, his mind, and with her mind being, in the Ten of Cups, I'm sorry, the Ten of Swords, which is being clarified by the Queen of Cups. Um, I feel, she definitely, I think she knows about us. I think she knows that in his heart, in his mind, that he's made some type of decision, that some type of decision has been made in his mind as far as which way he wants to go. And she definitely feels, she feels defeat. She feels at this point, she feels defeat to this Queen of Cups character, to this, which is a water sign as well, or just someone who's intuitive, loving, and caring, who carries that Queen of Cups energy. So, from the looks of things, it looks like, at least mentally in his mind, he has made, some type of decision. He's made some type of judgment, towards her, you know, and she's feeling some type of defeat. She's feeling some type of defeat to this Queen of Cups, which would be the divine feminine. She's feeling a defeat. In his heart, we have the Queen of Pentacles, which is clarified by the Seven of Swords, which the overall energy I meant to say was the High Priestess, which is clarified by the Queen of Swords. So, the Queen of Swords being very intelligent, straightforward, cutthroat, it's, definitely, intuitive about an ending, I feel, about, maybe, some truth being spoken. Some truth being spoken, some truth being brought out in the open, because the High Priestess can definitely mean secrets, can definitely mean things that are hidden, mysterious, and the Queen of Swords is definitely about the truth. So, the truth coming out, the truth being out there, the truth made known. That is the overall energy that I feel that is going on during this Valentine's Day period between the masculine and the karmic partner. I did want to clarify, however, his heart and, manipulating, because they're, the Queen of Cups, what's on his heart. He's leaving behind the pain and the confusion, and it's clarified by the Six of Swords. So I feel like, he's leaving behind the pain and the confusion of the manipulation that he had, in his heart with the Queen of Pentacles, who I feel is, the divine feminine. Anywhere the Queen shows up, we know that's, the divine feminine. So, I definitely see that he wants to leave behind, even this manipulation that he's been trying to, play between the both, what I'm saying? He just wants to leave all of that behind. And I think, that's why in his mind that he has made this decision, because in his heart he's ready to leave behind all this pain and confusion that he's in manipulation from the Queen of Pentacles, who could have been, the karmic involving, money or whatever as well. That's what's in his heart, because in her heart we have conflict which, you know, is clarified by the Fool card. So there's definitely conflict in her heart as far as a new start, you know, having a new start with, you know, a conflict with, you know, possibly him with a new start, because it looks like he's trying to move away from the situation, you know, in his heart. So there's conflict with her. I do apologize. I hope that, you know, it's not the dark energy that's trying to interfere with this reading that doesn't want this to be put out. I mean, wow. Yeah, there's definitely conflict, you know, with her as far as, you know, the Fool, you know, as far as not wanting, you know, to have a new start. Him have a new start, her have a new start. In his, how he's acting or his attitude, he's coming up as the King of Pentacles, which is being clarified by the Queen of Wands, which, you know, is a fire sign. So I think, you know, his attitude and mind is on definitely, you know, creating this monetary foundation, this stable foundation with this Queen of Wands. I think that's where, because here she is in the behavior and attitude of a new start. We have a Fool card again. So in her heart, you know, it seems to be this new start, you know, because with a new start, there's an ending as well. But she's definitely wounded. She's definitely guarded. She's definitely, the conflict, I mean, in her mental space, you know, she's got the Ten of Swords. She has conflict. She has the Five of Wands in her heart space. She has the Nine of Wands in her behavior and attitude as a clarifying card. Those are very, you know, mentally burdened, emotionally burdened, physically burdened cards on her side. On his side, I see endings. You know, we have the Judgment. We have the Six of Swords. We have, you know, that in his mind and in his heart. And we have, you know, his attitude, you know, seems to be on a stable foundation with a Queen of Wands. Between them, we have a Lover's card, which is about choices, making choices between lovers, which is clarified by the Star card, which is about healing, which is about, you know, a fresh new start, you know, a fresh new start after the destruction, you know, that is how it usually brings. The Star is that fresh new start, that healing, that time of let me get one more clarifying card for that. Between them, I mean, we have it clarified by the Page of Swords. So, you know, definitely communication about the truth. You know, a decision has been made. It seems, Um, possibly some spine, maybe, that's the card of spine. That's the card of, yeah, the world card, endings and new beginnings. Endings and new beginnings. The star card, the page of swords. So, I definitely feel like, some communication, during this time period over, the choices and making a decision over this love situation between them. We have Bridget, which is the deity that's overlooking this, which is alchemy. And that, to me, confirms, which is clarified by denial. So whatever alchemy that was attempted to work the situation, because it seems that it was asked for, it was denied. And I think that's probably the dark energy that we've all been picking up on. That confirms it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we have the alchemy card, which is all about magic. And look how dark this card is. This is the Seas card, denial. Look how dark it is. So, I think that's confirmation of maybe some dark magic in this situation. Attempted. The Ask card said, ask us to help you in the situation and we will immediately go to work on your behalf. We're governed by many universal laws. You gotta be in line with universal law though, or it will be denied. And among them is the free will that allows you to make your own choices and decisions. So we patiently await your request. Yeah. So, again, universal laws. It wasn't in line with the higher state of being. Wow, I don't have my glasses nearby. Alchemy. Let's see what Bridget says. I know, is that I can't remember what deity. Celtic? Is that Celtic? I must have my window open. I do apologize. If it's too loud, I may have to redo this. I hope not. I hope I don't. Okay. Bridget, the Great Mother of Ireland. So yeah, is a Celtic goddess of fire. She inspires you to find your own divine creative spark of inspiration and let it blend in alchemy with the creative force to manifest the power of the beauty world. She assures you to success, inspiring you to succeed, but it didn't succeed. It was denied. So let's read denial. This is the card of Scorpio too. A woman lies trance-like in her Egyptian night boat in death-rite attire. She is shielded from her feelings, numb to her surroundings. 7 snakes watch her, alert to her comatose state, ready to initiate her into the next life. This is a warning card to come alive and feel again. It is time to ask yourself honestly what you're afraid of to heal and what behaviors are keeping you from facing your true feelings. Now is the time to come out of the trance that keeps you in denial that leads to your death. Show courage and drop your inner shield so that you may listen to the central messages your heart must tell you. So yeah, I just, they know it's time for a new start. You know, it's time. They know it's time. You know, this is over. The karmic cycle is over. The World card, Judgment, moving away from pain and confusion. And that's just confirmation from, again, the reading I got from the Union. Was it the Union? About initiation completion. So make sure you check that one out as well. I think it's in the title, but that's a good one as well. So again, it was initiation for all of us, you know, for her as well, you know, in her new journey, you know, and him as well in his new journey. But to confirm to those who felt it, the work that she tried to do, the universe blocked it. It was blocked. It was asked, but it wasn't in line with universal law. It wasn't. So it couldn't work. And it didn't. So, okay. I hope, you know, for those that are in karmic situations, or, you know, you're, you know, dealing with a karmic, you know, with your masculine, just know that the energy, that whatever you've been feeling, it didn't work. It didn't work. It can't work. It won't work, you know, and she knows. She's well aware that he's about to have this new start. And she's wounded, and she's hurt, she's in conflict, and her mind is, you know, not in a good place. And we pray for her, you know, we want the best for her still, you know, we do, you know, regardless, you know, everybody has to pay for their karma for what they put out in the universe. But at the end of the day, you know, I want people to learn, and people to grow, and people to ascend, and I wish that for her as well. No different. So, if you haven't subscribed, like, share. It'll be many more readings as far as, you know, the divine couples and karmics, and hopefully this is the end of that. We'll be done with karmic readings. But definitely subscribe. Thank you so much. Peace and blessings.